Hey man, what's going on? I know y'all have been seeing the trade talks surrounding Anthony Edwards, and I have a trade to announce to you guys. I want to see what y'all think about this trade. It's gonna be a quick little video, but me being a Jazz fan, I had to make the trade involving the Jazz, and I think this is pretty fair. The Jazz do end up acquiring Anthony Edwards. Let's just dive into the trade. The Jazz end up acquiring Anthony Edwards, multi-star guard, future of basketball. You know what he's done for Minnesota, and we also get Terrence Shannon Jr. They Minnesota fans may think that he's gonna be a young stud or whatnot, dude. Terrence Shannon Jr. is older than Anthony Edwards. Take that as you may. We just honestly needed him for this trade to work. So the Jazz acquire these two shooting guards. We honestly can move Terrence Shannon Jr. to the three if need be. And the Timberwolves, as we see here, end up acquiring Lauri Markkanen. We see what Lauri Markkanen ended up doing for the Utah Jazz. He's a stud in his own respect. They end up acquiring that second overall pick, so they can do what they may with that second overall pick. We do end up giving them the rights to their picks back in 2027 and 2029. So if they want to pick up their draft, they can do what they want with the second overall pick. They want to start tanking, that's fine. And well, no, because of the new rules, they're not able to tank. But they have a decent roster, and if they end up getting a pretty bad record, they'll have that pick unprotected, and then they get our unprotected pick in 2028. Then they get their unprotected pick in 2029. So three unprotected first round picks, including the second overall pick this season. So four unprotected overall picks, including two. And then I also added on top of this the two second round draft picks in 2027, Denver and Los Angeles, making their haul. In 2026, they'd have the second overall pick. Let's see what Minnesota's looking like. In 2026, they would have 28. They'd have 2 and 28. In 27, they'd have their own pick. They'd have their pick back, and they'd have two second rounders on top of that. Oh, in 2026, they'd also have a second rounder. In 28, they would have their first and our first. In 2029, they would have their first back. They'd have their first back. And then in 2027, those second rounders. So they increase their draft capital by a lot. And Lauri Markkanen. If we take a look at their active roster, they'd have a nucleus of, let's say they end up drafting with that second overall pick. Let's say Darius, or not Darius. What's that boy's name? I mean, if AJ DeBounce ends up falling, you can pick up AJ DeBounce. You can pick up Cam Boozer, Darren Peterson. You could pick up Darren Peterson, run him at the one or two. Next to Larry Markkinen, either of those guys. Larry Mark or Rudy Gobert. You can trade Rudy Gobert as well. Julius Randle. You can trade Julius Randle. You still have Jaden McDaniels, Nas Reed. You still have Nas Reed, Dante DiVincenzo, Ayo Dosumu, and then you still have young pieces in Joan Berenjay. We're still waiting for that year two Joan Berenjay. But like I said, chat. Quick video. Quick video. Let me know what y'all think about this trade. Let me know who says no first to this trade. I know for the Timberwolves fans, they might not want to get rid of Anthony Edwards, but with the help that he has in Minnesota, um, they may just have no choice. And with Utah, I mean, landing the second overall pick, and this is a lot. This is a lot to give up. But yeah, let me know who says no first.